This game can use assistive self-voicing to read the text and tell you what's going on. You can toggle it with V at any time. This game also has an auto-forward feature which will automatically advance dialogue. You can toggle it with G at any time. Here are our basic controls for keyboard, for mouse, and for controller. That's great. I'm gonna go with mouse. Would you like to see a content warning? Yes, please. Content warning. Trans experience, transphobia, microaggressions, misogyny. Although we cannot live in a world void of things that upset us, Team Toadhouse and Toadhouse Games believe in informed consent. We list common possible triggers before each game to help the player make their decision. The above topics are touched upon and we leave it up to you, the player, to decide how to proceed. We have written the game with care, not to purposely upset. Okay? If you find yourself in a mentally dangerous place while playing, please contact a local mental health hotline, medical professional, or trusted loved one, so you are not alone. Hi, my name is Catherine, and today we are playing a visual novel called Roll for Confidence. This story is created by Toadhouse Games and it was published in September 10th, 2021. So next I'm gonna read you a short description of this game. It's Monday TTRPG Night at Screen Time Arcade. Everyone in the town of Fernweh knows and adores Sophia, the sweet co-owner of Screen Time Arcade. Well, almost everyone. Sophia is tired of avoiding confrontation and keeping herself small. She wants to be a strong woman, but what does that even mean? You decide. Play as Sophia, a trans Chinese American arcade owner, as she explores her identity via TTRPG games. Written with cultural consultants and sensitivity readers, Roll for Confidence captures what it feels like to proudly declare who you are to the world, particularly if speaking softly is your normal. So, that was the description. Right from the beginning, we also see visually interesting elements here. Neon lights tie the atmosphere nicely to the arcade games, and there are TTRPG dice in transparent colors, and a little cutie flamingo, which I love. Actually, when you visit pages which share information about this game, you might notice that there are flamingos everywhere. It was something I actually needed to educate myself about because I had not encountered that symbol in this context before. A dear friend, thank you Anna, kindly helped me and explained that flamingos are not born with their vivid bright colors. Instead, they transition to their colors over time. The colors can vary vastly depending on what kind of food they eat, and the transformation flamingos go through can represent a person's journey to self-awareness and confidence within their true identity. I'm sharing this symbolism here because maybe it's gonna be important in the story, and perhaps you, just like me, didn't know the meaning behind it either. So this game felt like a good choice to share here during Pride Month this year, and I can't wait to share this visual novel with you. Without further ado, let's experience this story together. Occasionally, you'll have to choose what you want to do or say. When these choices pop up, you'll hear this sound. When you hear this, you can use the up and down arrows to select your choice. You usually will have 2 to 3 options, but this can vary. Sophia! Are you hurt? Do you need me to call an ambulance? Sorry, I'm okay. Small mountains of coins lay around me, sprawled across the carpet, like I'm a dragon resting atop her riches. What happened? How did you end up on the floor? I think my belt chain got caught on the change drawer. So I guess this is Way? Well, did you have a nice trip? Haha, you just don't understand fashion, Go-Go. Of course, I understand fashion. Like how I used to hate facial hair, but then it grew on me. I rub my knee eyebrows so easily. I just don't understand the need to bedazzle yourself. Why not change into something more comfortable? Do you need new clothes? I'll give you money for new clothes. I sigh. A group of preteens are staring at me. I wave. They flee towards the pinball machines. Thank you, but no thank you. He shrugs. Suit yourself. Are you okay holding down the fort for a bit longer today? I want to pick up some extra supplies. TTRPG Night tonight. I glance over at my messenger bag. I got up early to make Johan J? I don't know how to pronounce that. Sorry, I probably did it wrong. I got up early to make Johan J for my lunch today, and it's all I've been thinking about since. My belly grumbles. Yeah, no problem. When do you think you'll be back though? It shouldn't take more than 2 hours, so around 4? That's practically dinner time. I smile, trying to hide any disappointment. Okay, sounds good. I know, I'm sorry. You've been working hard. How can I make it up to you? Wasabi peas or jalapeno kettle chips? Probably I'm pronouncing both of them wrong. I don't care. It's a game, let's have fun. Jalapeno kettle chips. I guess some jalapeno kettle chips wouldn't hurt. I'll bring you back a bag, okay? My favorite. I grin. You better not forget. I'm looking forward to them now. He holds the door open for a group of cosplaying teens before waving over his shoulder and leaving. Phone rings. Good afternoon, gamers. You've reached Screen Time Arcade. How can I make your day better? Hey, do you have the new Discovery Delver's Creature Manual? Yes, we do. Came in yesterday. Sweet. Could I borrow a copy for tonight's game? Of course, we have community copies available. And my conversation options are they are first come, first serve, or want me to put one aside for you. I guess it's more fair to say they are first come, first serve, so that everyone has equal opportunity, hopefully, to acquire a copy, to borrow a copy. They first come, first serve. Sounds good. How many community copies are there? About 5. Okay, I'll tell whoever in a group gets there first to grab one. Thank you. See you tonight. Click. Oh, look at them. They are so cute. I love her colorful shirts. So the cuties. And this art style, or the hearts, flamingos, all the gaming machines. That's amazing. So, my brother Wei and I bought a Screen Time arcade 5 years ago, the same year we moved to Fernweh. And with it, we inherited a Monday TTRPG Night that has been going on since the early 80s. That's amazing. It's as old as we are, and some of the original players still come, loyal and giddy to welcome any new players. I really love our space and the community that came with it. There are large, airy skylights that brighten up every corner. I like to lay on the carpet and watch clouds sweep by during summer thunderstorms. Summer thunderstorms, my favorite. Speaking of this carpet's a nerdy gamer's dream. We loved and maintained an original from the 80s. No street shoes are worn inside, so it is perfectly preserved. We sell house shoes for anyone who needs them, but mostly people just bring their own. Many gamers also bring accessories like cotton gloves and batting gloves to help their fingers slide along our rhythm games faster or to grip the bar of our dance games better. Oh, another customer perhaps? Hello, miss. Do you work in here? Hi, hello, yes. My brother and I own this arcade. I'm Sophia. Can I help? Ah, good for you. It's a wonderful place. Reminds me of my favorite arcade growing up. Oh, my favorite type of customer interaction. We try our best. I'm new in town. I work at the good-looking home-cooking food truck park. Jessica mentioned you have pinball? Oh, old people playing games they loved as a kid. I could cry. I am not kidding. This is my absolute favorite thing. Absolutely. Do you have one in mind? Well, it would be great if you had this one. It takes place in a castle with a moat. Legend of Danu. It has the nature scene with the 2 hills on the side. Yes, that's the one. I met my wife playing that game. I think my heart might explode. We have it over here if you'd like to play it. That's incredible, thank you. What a wonderful arcade. My Ella would have loved it. I'm Sully, very nice to meet you. You too, Sully. Please come by for some ice cream at GLHC. All these like letters, pronouncing them, I'm gonna be super slow. Sorry about it. Let's just keep on going. Your first one's on me. Oh, such a nice person. Thank you. Free ice cream. Amazing. How cute was that? I love my job. I love how when you first walk in, just beyond the shoe lockers, you are greeted by bright neon and the sounds of electricity. Coins clinking, MIDI themes of yesteryear, and in-game announcers daring you to beat the current high score. It makes my heart race every time. If you keep walking past the arcade machines, the cacophony gradually becomes more muted. There you'll find 5 large kidney bean-shaped tables surrounded by large dark wood bookshelves stuffed with TTRPG guidebooks and board games. Wait, look at this place. Okay, what's here? Special smoothie. Buck pear. Beholder blueberry. Mimic maca. And goblin greens. Seriously, in all honesty, I want to try each and every one of these. They all sound delicious. Then we have some kind of maps here, and all of that has to be a beholder right there. I can see all the shapes look right. I love these like sort of color-coded tables. Then we have miniatures, and pencils for filling up character sheets. That's amazing. We have recycling bins for paper and perhaps some dice bags. And look at these miniatures, they are so lovely. And this flamingo with a feathery hat is just amazing too. I love everything about this beautiful artwork here. In the back corner, behind one of the bookshelves, lives a snack bar that looks like an ancient tavern. That's amazing! Isn't it cozy? We sell vegetarian street food, smoothies and mocktails, and GM snack for free. School let out for the summer last week, so the demand for snacks has almost tripled. The original owner of Screen Time was Cantonese, like our parents. He wanted to retire closer to his children, but needed assurance that his life's work would be taken care of. I like to think we're keeping our promise to him. For 5 years, I've opened this arcade promptly at 11 AM every day without a single day off. I come in between 9:45 and 10 AM, sipping this strongly brewed tea concoction Imani invented just for me. I flick on all the lights, the neon ones first, so I can enjoy their otherworldly glow. Flamingos and neon make me so happy. It's a dreamy way to start my day. Once my tea kicks in, I do the daily tasks, restock the snack bar, and put on some music. I also check over all the games and write up a list of maintenance needed. Maintenance is always needed. By the time all of that is done, it's time to unlock the doors. Every day, the same routine for 5 years. Wow, that's a long time. Honestly, I love it. I love how worn Fernweh was when we first moved. I love that everyone knows me, as Sophia. I love that I'm surrounded by arcade games and cute flamingos, and that I made friends while discovering a passion for TTRPGs. I love. Phone ring. Good afternoon, gamers. You've reached Screen Time Arcade. How can I make your day better? Yeah, hi. Do you have Banshee Bash? My apologies. Banshee Bash is still getting repaired. This is bull. It's been broken for over a month now. What the hell is wrong with you? Lynch. Yes, that's true, and I'm very I don't want to hear your excuses. It's an old game. You should be able to simply fix that cabinet in a weekend if you weren't so lazy. Wow, such rude words. I can feel my eyes getting misty. I turn towards the wall so that nobody can see. Well, the older games are more delicate and take a bit. This is why you need to leave the real work to someone who can handle it. Where's the manager? I want to speak to him. You must meet my brother. He won't be in until later. Okay, sweetheart. I'll call back when he's in. I feel like I've been punched. The phone slips in my clammy hands. I wipe them on my skirt. I'm more than capable to help you with. Don't worry your pretty little head about it. I'd rather just talk to someone who knows the inner workings and can give me a better estimate. I repair them. I'll call back later. I suddenly feel like I need to pee, like there's rock sunk in the bottom of my stomach. My chest feels tight. Oh, that was such a nasty color. I wave my hands in front of my eyes, willing them to stop welling up. Hi, Sophia! Are you ready to defend the Toadlands and defeat Mort, the great Golem Lord? Oh, hi. Oh, hi? Who hurt you? Let me at them. Oh, no, nothing, nobody. Yeah, I'm ready. I swallowed down any upset I was feeling. I love my job. I love my job. You're early, that's all. Oh, I had a rude customer come in this morning. Jessica tosses her pack back on the floor and rolls her eyes. Butthead thought he could bully me into giving him a free lunch. We forgot to give him fries with his bulgogi because, you know, it's not typical and we were busy. Honest mistake. We immediately made them for him and apologized. Amira even gave him some free baklava. He had to wait maybe an extra 5 minutes tops. And he demanded we comp the entire meal. I mean, We come food all the time, but definitely not for some jerk who tries to intimidate my sweet Amira. So I told him firmly no. She looks so powerful. No, we cannot and will not come your entire meal. We apologize for the extra weight and appreciate your patience. And I packed up his food neatly, placed it in his hands, and walked him out of GLHC. Him thinking he could throw a tantrum and get his way. She curls her lip and clicks her tongue. So I came here early to relax a bit and cool off. It's sticky hot out there, even with our roommate throwing fits. How is she just standing there so certain of her decision, handling it like a queen? She makes it look so easy. I wish I could be more like her. Wow, sounds stressful. Weren't you scared? What is he gonna do? Well, actually, me to death. It's our business. He has no control over us. It doesn't feel that way for me, though. Right. It feels like that man on the phone had all the control. Anyway, I'm gonna be in the back reading my notes. Holler if you need me. Okay. I could never do what Jessica did. I wish I could wear suspenders and march men out of my business and still look like a goddess doing it, like Jessica. Oh, I'm back. What did I miss? He brings in 4 large bags of groceries, bananas, and ripe summer stone fruit piled high on top. I have good news and bad news. He clears his throat and nods. Okay, I'm ready. It's adorable how serious Coco gets over the smallest of things. I feel myself smile. So, that guy who broke Banshee Bash called again. Oh, great. Bad news is that he mansplained to me how to repair an arcade cabinet, called me lazy, and then said he'll call again when you're back. He sighs and nods. And the good news? Well, he mansplained something to me, so that was kind of cool. Like, don't get me wrong, it felt absolutely horrible in the moment, but is it wrong to feel a little validated? He chuckles. That's my little sister, always managing to see the silver lining. Oh, they are so sweet. Sorry he was a misogynistic jerk. You okay? He's an intense guy. I still feel a little shaken up, but he doesn't need to know that. Oh, you know me, all good. Next time, just tell him off. He boops my nose, gathers the groceries, and heads toward the snack bar. You're the boss, Princess Stinky Butt. Wow, brother and sister A. I grimace and call after him. We're at work. Ayah! I can hear him laughing all the way to the kitchen. He laughs with his mouth shut, so he sounds like an owl hooting. Oh, another customer perhaps? Good evening, Miss Sophia. You look lovely today. Hi, Bid. It's wonderful to see you, gorgeous. How was your day? The life of a retiree can be so boring at times, though. Today, Michael and I had a wonderful lunch and visited the art gallery. She winks. So, not so boring. How was your day, love? More or less okay. Ready for some Discovery Delvers. I always look forward to Monday nights. I hope we find a way to defeat Lord Mort before he kills us all. She giggles and walks toward the snack bar. One bag of kettle chips for my favorite sister. Oh, you remember the kettle chips? I'm your only sister. Makes you that much more special. Go eat. I'm sure you're starving. Flamingos are pink because of beta carotene in the algae they consume. When I learned this as a kid, I ate only carrots for 2 weeks. I turned orange, not nearly as pretty as pink. Flamingos also eat upside down. I tried that for one meal and got sick. Never again. Now, I eat slow with small bites and cloth napkins, even on days like today, where I feel more like a hungry raccoon than a flamingo.